In an era defined by high-tech armies and colossal defense budgets, how does a nation like Iran stand its ground? The answer lies not in matching firepower for firepower, but in a masterfully crafted strategy of asymmetry. This is the story of how Iran has turned its perceived weaknesses into formidable strengths, building a military doctrine that keeps even the world's superpowers on high alert. Iran's military philosophy is a direct response to its history and geopolitical reality. The long, grueling war with Iraq in the 1980s, coupled with decades of international sanctions, taught Iran a crucial lesson. It could not compete with conventional military giants on their own terms. So, instead of trying to build an air force or navy to rival the United States, Iran pivoted. It embraced isometric warfare, a strategy of the underdog, designed to exploit an opponent's vulnerabilities through unconventional means. This approach prioritizes survival, deterrence, and inflicting disproportionate costs on any potential aggressor, making the price of an attack unacceptably high. At the heart of this strategy is Iran's sprawling network of proxy forces and allies across the Middle East. This axis of resistance allows Iran to project power far beyond its borders, without engaging in direct state-and-state conflict. By supporting groups in Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, and Yemen, Iran creates a strategic depth, a buffer zone of influence that can be activated to bog down adversaries in complex, low-intensity conflicts. This is warfare by delegation, a way to challenge rivals indirectly, exhaust their resources, and maintain a constant, low-level pressure across the region. It's a cost-effective method that keeps adversaries off balance, turning regional instability into a defensive shield for Tehran. While its conventional air force is composed of aging aircraft, Iran has leaped into the 21st century by developing one of the most sophisticated and diverse drone arsenals in the world. This is a game-changer. From small, kamikaze drones that can be launched in swarms to overwhelm air defenses, to larger, more advanced reconnaissance and attack UAVs, Iran has democratized air power. These drones are relatively cheap to produce, difficult to detect, and can be deployed in massive numbers, posing a significant threat to high-value targets like military bases, oil refineries, and naval vessels. The effectiveness of this drone doctrine has been proven on battlefields across the Middle East, showcasing Iran's ability to innovate and level the playing field in the skies. But perhaps the most powerful pillar of Iran's deterrent strategy is its formidable ballistic missile program. Unable to acquire modern fighter jets, Iran invested heavily in developing a vast and varied arsenal of short, medium, and long-range missiles. These weapons are the crown jewels of its military. They are designed to be a powerful retaliatory force, capable of striking targets across the entire region with precision. The message is clear. Any attack on Iran will be met with a devastating rain of missiles on the aggressor's military assets and critical infrastructure. This capability ensures that no potential enemy can contemplate an attack without facing the prospect of severe consequences on their own soil. To protect this critical deterrent, Iran has gone to extraordinary lengths, literally underground. It has constructed a vast, secret network of subterranean missile cities. These are massive, hardened bunkers and tunnels carved deep into mountainsides, designed to withstand even the most powerful bunker-busting bombs. Inside these fortified complexes, missiles are stored, maintained, and prepared for launch on mobile transporters. This underground network ensures the survivability of Iran's second strike capability. Even if its above-ground facilities are destroyed in a first strike, the missile cities guarantee that Iran can still unleash a powerful retaliatory barrage. It's a strategy of resilience, making a disarming strike against its missile force a near impossible task. Nowhere is Iran's asymmetric strategy more visible than in the narrow, congested waters of the Strait of Hormuz. This vital maritime choke point, through which a significant portion of the world's oil supply passes, is Iran's ultimate leverage. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps' Navy, or IRGC, is not built to fight fleet-and-fleet battles with large warships. Instead, it relies on a swarm tactic. It employs hundreds of small, fast, and heavily armed speedboats. These boats, operating in concert, are designed to overwhelm a larger, more technologically advanced naval vessel. They can dart in and out, launching rockets, anti-ship missiles, and deploying sea mines turning the strait into a treacherous gauntlet for any hostile navy. The IRGCN strategy is a layered defense. It combines these swarm tactics with land-based anti-ship cruise missiles hidden along the coastline, a fleet of midget submarines capable of laying mines and ambushing ships, and the ever-present threat of its drone and ballistic missile forces. The goal isn't to win a conventional naval battle, but to make the Strait of Hormuz impassable, to disrupt global commerce, and to inflict unacceptable damage on any naval force attempting to operate there. This threat of closing the strait serves as a powerful economic deterrent, a checkmate move that holds global implications. It demonstrates a deep understanding of leverage, turning a geographic feature into a strategic weapon. Looking ahead, Iran shows no signs of abandoning its isometric doctrine. In fact, it continues to refine and expand it. The focus is on enhancing the precision and range of its missiles, developing more advanced and stealthier drones, and integrating cyber warfare capabilities into its strategic playbook. Iran is also learning from modern conflicts, adapting its tactics to counter new threats and technologies. Its strategy is not static. It is a living, breathing doctrine that evolves in response to the changing security landscape. It's a long-term vision built on patience, resilience, and a clever exploitation of its opponent's vulnerabilities. In conclusion, Iran's military strategy is a compelling case study in modern asymmetric warfare. It is a multi-layered, defense-in-depth approach that skillfully blends proxy warfare, advanced drone and missile technology, and ingenious naval tactics. By refusing to play by the conventional rules of war, Iran has created a potent deterrent that allows it to project power, protect its interests, and secure its survival in a hostile neighborhood. It's a strategy born of necessity, honed by decades of isolation, and executed with a clear-eyed understanding of its own strengths and its rivals' weaknesses. The story of Iran's military is a reminder that in the complex chessboard of global power, it's not always the biggest pieces that determine the outcome of the game. Thank you for watching. If you found this documentary insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into global strategy and defense. See you in the next video.